Please.
Congressman, there was a guy that looked an awfully lot like you on Lou Dobbs the other night. That did a good job. How do we deal with, and how can we help you deal with the issue that the talk show hosts tend to drive this conversation always toward ends and away from the issues that we want to talk about that you addressed here today?
Well, I think that's an excellent point. People need to speak up. They need to talk to their representatives and make sure they know how important these issues are to them. And I know that there are a lot of people in agriculture around the country doing that, because I hear from members who come to me after they've met with farm groups and come in and say, well, what can we do to get that bill to the floor? And so we continue to meet with people and to see what we can do. But the other part about it is that this rule of law issue and the larger what's the duty of the Congress and what's the duty of the executive branch getting blurred. So much power has been shifted to the executive branch over a long period of time that presidents, and not just this president, but I think he's taken it to a new level. Presidents tend to think that they are authorized under the law to change any policy and do anything they want to. And they're not, and the president doesn't have the ability, even if he used his pen and his cell phone as effectively as possible, to solve this problem for agriculture and to solve other problems in other parts of our economy. So he's got to back off from that and say, you know what, all of these things need to be addressed legislatively. It's hard to get people from widely varying points of view and from widely different congressional districts and regions of the country to sit down and agree on things. But when they've got another option out there that they can like or dislike, that makes it harder. So people need to calm down, and they need to look at the problems in front of them and address them. But the president needs to be a leader. And a leader doesn't always say, if you don't do it, I will. The president says, I'm the person who's charged with carrying this out. The current laws don't work right. You guys got to fix those laws, so I'm going to keep pounding on you until you fix them. That's the better approach than to say, if you don't do it by a certain deadline, I'm going to go off and do something on my own over here. That is not going to solve this problem for America.